President of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey, with more on this. What are you telling your clients today?
Well, I haven't talked to him yet, but I'll talk to him tomorrow. What I'm telling them is there's a lot going on here. We have a very fragile market because we have the rising interest rates, we have the trade concerns, and then concerns about global economy faltering. Well, with the Apple letter, that proved that there's some problems there. And so with China, it shows how bad China is. And this is actually good news for us, as I kind of been saying, because China is in a trade war with us. We are now seeing how bad China is. So I was kind of happy to see this news.
So let's put this all in perspective. First of all, probably no one's crying more than Warren Buffett today, right? How much did he lose?
Warren Buffett lost about $23 billion. Not just today. I think today he lost about $3.6 billion. But since the peak of Apple, since the peak of Apple around 2:30, he's lost about $23 billion on his investment in Apple.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for the average investor, what is your advice to them?
Well, I mean, you've got to look at the numbers. You've got to understand what you're getting into. And I made the unpopular decision for people to sell Apple at $225. And oh my gosh, we get the calls, why are you selling my Apple? It's a great company. We even lost a couple of clients who left because we sold their Apple. And they don't understand the fundamentals of these are businesses. You can't overpay for them. And you base a company based on the earnings that you're paying per year. And Apple is trading around 16, 17 times. So it takes you 17 years to make back what you make on the earnings. Well, now it's like 10 times. Now you want to buy it. There's some good news from Apple. We also have the bad news. Good news is they're going to have record profits this quarter.
Okay, so when it's low, that is the time that if you have some money, maybe you can get into it, buy into it, because it's not as high as it was maybe a year ago. I asked you, is Amazon a good stock? You said, no, not right now. Apple's the better stock.
Apple's a better stock.
We have some good news that is on the horizon for people who are just can't bear to watch. Tell us what that, a jobs report coming out tomorrow, right?
The jobs report comes out tomorrow, and the estimate for the jobs report is 180,000 job creation, above the last month of 155,000. We have an ADP, which is a private report that came out at 271,000, above the estimate of 171,000. So there's good news there coming along.
ADP meaning?
ADP, the company.
Oh, ADP is the company.
They do a private estimate of what the private job is going to be.
Got it.
Tomorrow is the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which is the government. They'll come out with their report tomorrow. And it's expected to be higher than last month. The problems that we're having now is that everything's so fragile. You get a report from Apple like we got, it just turns everything upside down. So we are in for volatility for, I think, months to come. But if you understand that these are small pieces of large companies, these are businesses, if you pay the right price for them, you're going to be fine. So don't panic, don't sell anything until you talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about.
This is not for the week of
That's right. That's right. The sky is not
Wilsey.
falling, though, so that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's affected some age groups more than others.
Next on the KUSI News.